They're coming to get you, Barbara.
You've got to stop calling me Barbara. My name is Allison. Even though this is a dream, my name is Allison.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
It was an idea I actually had a long, long time ago when I was doing Moonlighting. I was originally going to mat Bruce and Sybil, Maddie and David into, I think it was Godzilla versus Mothra. So it really grew out of that. How do I take that idea and make it work for Medium, which is not as apparently as funny a show, and so maybe, how do you make that idea work in this context?
The Bite Me episode definitely wasn't any ordinary episode for us. It was a special episode. We got to do something different. We were picked up by CBS. We knew our air dates. We knew we were going to have an episode right at Halloween. And we got to do something that we've never done in the seasons before.
I'm Allison Dubois.
Glenn had an idea to insert the Dubois family into a movie. Part of the challenge was finding a movie that catered to that. We discovered that Night of the Living Dead was actually in the public domain.
Hey, what are you watching over there? It sounds pretty scary for a Sunday morning.
Some old movie called Night of the Living Dead.
And it first came up in the context of Medium late in season 5 when, we had about 4 or 5 episodes to go and we had a meeting. My colleague Rob went online and learned that Night of the Living Dead was, to our great surprise, a public domain movie.
Set up, please. And action. It's one of those movies that a lot of people are familiar with, but maybe haven't seen in 20 years. It had the opportunity of really trying to highlight the moments, those kind of archetypal moments that people remember from the movie who've seen it.
Hey, praying's for church, huh? Come on.
Wait, back up. Did you just call me Barb? My name's Allison.
It was nice that we were able to incorporate our characters into the characters of Night of the Living Dead. When you read it and you start breaking it down and you start to figure out how many visual effects are going to be, and you have to shoot on location that matches the location of the original show, in the end, it was worth it.
The way it ultimately worked, the story was some of the dreams were footage from Night of the Living Dead and some others took place in that world, but we were shooting our own new footage. And so Aaron had the task of sort of mimicking the look and feel of that movie, and it was amazing the way he did it.
It's different than, the normal everyday episode, so there's always like, what can we try here? Shooting a lot of it in black and white, trying to make it look like the movie so that when she's in the movie, you can't tell what we lifted from the movie, what we shot, what we composited. There's just a lot of stuff that took a lot of time, and that was a little grueling.
Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder.
Because you're working with pre-existing footage, it was put upon us to insert the family organically into the film. So a lot of it was just matching the style and the lighting. The production design had to sort of match what they did in that film.
Aaron did this enormous storyboarding sequence where it was all laid out on the walls of our writer's room. Photographs, he would say, this one's from the movie, and then here's how we shoot Patricia. And it was all just planned out to a T. And it was just a joy to watch.
The beginning was really, for me, the scariest part, when you don't quite know what's going on, and strange characters walking around the cemetery, and the attack in the cemetery. And fortunately, that's what Craig and Rob, when they wrote it, also singled in on, because that was our entry into the movie.
We started from scratch with the original film, kind of went in to see how the house worked, the landscape around the house worked, the cemetery, everything. We did some research on Pennsylvania, where the film was actually filmed. And then we built living room and the basement for the house.
And action!
We shot some things on location, we shot other things here. They built this whole set of the house and the basement. These guys can throw up a set faster than you can imagine.
It took a lot of coordination because so many people were involved and we had so many extras that had to be coordinated. Just a lot of effort that went into it.
We had a lot of zombies, we had a lot of extra zombies, we had a lot of actor zombies, and we did a pretty big fight scene inside the living room, and I had 4 zombies attacking the family inside the living room. We had them coming in through the windows, busting windows, knocking things over to get to them.
It is so awesome because they have padding and you can hit them as hard as you want, and finally I get to do that without getting in trouble. We had stuntmen, and they had protective pads for when we hit them. Those zombies were just coming for me, man. I was just bam! Bam! Get away! Zombie, go to your corner. Go! Bad zombie, bad! Bad!
Oh my god, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. I think this is one of the craziest days we've had on the Medium set. I've been screaming, my voice is gone, I've been attacked, I've been hysterical. The makeup's
It was just really exciting.
And it was something that required me to go watch Night of the Living Dead and sort of create and play in a new realm.
David and Miguel appear as military commanders at the end of the movie and arrest Allison, suspecting that she is aiding zombies or causing the actual zombie infestation.
Why are you pointing that thing at me? I'm not one of them.
We know exactly who you are, Barbara.
My name is not Barbara.
It was bizarre because I'm not really playing Davalos. I'm playing somebody else who's a general or whatever he was.
I only had a couple of scenes in that episode. Dressing up in military garb with Miguel and running around was fun.
You made all those people sick, Barbara. You poisoned them.
No, you're wrong.
It made me feel like I was, 11 years old again.
Really be scared.
Johnny.
You're still afraid.
Stop it now, I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Allison.
Glenn had the, I think, very positive philosophy that this was kind of his experience, that when you try and do something that's really weird, it's a thing that gets remembered most years later, but at the time it may not be the most successfully received.
And that was such a conceptually odd episode that I think some people were like, huh? And I think others really dug it. We really loved it. I'm quite happy with the episode. I think it's terrific.
It was aesthetically really fun and technically a great challenge. I really, I'm glad we got to do it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
That's what I thought you said.